Hello students, welcome to the list session of Python series. In the previous video, we have seen what is a list and how we can access elements from a list, how we can change values of a list. Now, in this video, let's see the operators related to the list. We have these operators related to the list. The list operations first is joining operation, then repetition operation, slicing, then comparison. Let's see one by one. Joining operator, that is the plus sign. It joins two or more string. Look at this example. L1 A 56 7.8, L2 B and sign 6, then L3 67 FP. So if we want to join these, we can use the plus sign. That is the joining operator. L1 plus L2 plus L3. So if this plus sign contains left hand side and right hand side, if it is a list, it joins the list. So you will get this as the answer. All these strings list join together. So this is the joining operator. Now let's look at the repetition operator. It is the asterisk sign, star sign. So this replicates a list to the specified number of times. So look at this one, L1 into 3. That means the L1 will be repeated 3 times. The L1 is A 56 7.8. So this is repeated 1, then 2, then 3. It repeated 3 times. That is mentioned by this repetition operator. Then this 3 into L1, that is also same like L1 into 3. Asterisk sign 3. Both are same. But when the star sign is used, one operand must be an integer. L1, one list, and second one is an integer. In this case, if you are using a asterisk sign along with the list, the next argument must be an integer. Then only it works correctly, otherwise error will come. Now next operator, that is slice operator. We want to slice, we want to take a piece of this list. So for that we can use slicing. How it can be done? The list name, then start and end value can be given. Step value also can be given, that I will explain in the next slide. Here list name, start, end must be given. So it will take the elements from the start till the end minus 1. End means the stop value. So it takes the elements between start and end minus 1. Look at this example. Number contains the same list 12, 56, 87, 45, 23, 97, 56 and 28. When we write the index, the forward index starts from 0 and the last index will be size minus 1. That means here the size of this list is 8. So 8 minus 1, 7. When we look at the backward index, it starts from minus size, that is minus 8, and the last will be minus 1. Now let's come to our slicing. First you have to say the start point. Look at this example, num2, that is the start point, then minus 2, that is the stop value, end value. Here 2 means forward index. So here is that point 2. Then from here that 2, then the stop value is given as minus 2. Minus 2, where you can see it is the backward index. Minus 2 is this. Forward index, it is given as 2 here. 2 to minus 2. That means up this we don't want. Okay. So we need to take elements from this location to this location. That means from 2 to 5. That is the meaning of that. So it is from 87, then 55, 23, 97. This 56 is not taken because this is the stop value, end value. So you have to go till the end minus 1. Okay. So next, let's see another example. That is num 420. So here 4 means here. this location. Then for 20, 20 is not there, but it will take till the end. If it is beyond the end value, the end value is given not related to this index, then it goes till the end of the list. So 23, 97, 56 and 27 will be the output. This is how you get this output. Now look at the next case. It is minus 1 is the start value and minus 6 is the stop value. Minus 1. Minus 1 means it's both minus 1 and minus 6. So both are the negative for backward index. So minus 1 means it is starting from here. Then minus 6. See here. It is asking to move backward, but that is not possible. You will get an empty list here. Okay. Now next, num minus 6 colon minus 1. Minus 6 means this location. Then minus 1, that is this location. So up to here you need to go. That is, the answer is 87. Forward movement is possible. That's the meaning. 87, 45, 23, 97 and 56. That is the answer. Now look at this one. Num 0. 0 means from here. Len of num. Len of num is 8 here. That means it must take the entire list from 0 to 7. That is the meaning of this slide, this particular statement. 0 len of num. Now let's think about the step value also. Start and end can be given, along with that step value also can be given. In a geometric progression, when you give a step value, that much will be skipped. So here also it skips that much given step value. Step value is skipped. So here look at this example, num 1, 6, 2. From the index 1 till 6, that means up to 5, 2 we need to skip by 2. Look at this example, from 1 we need to skip by 2. That means first to 3 index and then to 5. So stop value is 6, so it will take 56, 45 and 97. Look at the answer. So this is 56, 45 and 97. Now look at this one, num of colon minus 1. So start value is not given, step value is also not given, but the end value is not given, but step value is given as minus 1. Minus 1 is given. That means you have to move from the back to the front. So minus 1 skipping needed. That means from here to here, from here to here, here to here. This way you need to skip. The end value is not given, so it skips to the first value. So basically you can say it as reversing the string. Look at the string is reversing the list. The list is completely reversed. This was the first element, so it is reversing the list. This is the easy method for reversing the list. We just need to give minus 1 value as the step. Don't give the start and end. Then the list will be reversed. Now, how we can modify the list using slicing? Let's find out that. This is our list and I am going to slice the list 2 colon 4. You have to, the index of this is 0 and this is 1. 1, 2 means 87. 2 is the index. Then 4 is this 23. So 3 is 45. So let's change this using the statement. Hello Python. So these two values, these two values will be changed using this hello and the Python. This will be replaced. So look at the output now. The 12, 56 and after that hello, then Python, then the rest of the values. In this way, you can change the list using slicing operation. Now, using the slicing operation, we can shrink the list also. Look at this example 2 colon 4. 2 colon 4 means 0, 1, 2. 2 is this, 3 is this and 4 means 23. So, these two are replaced by the computer. These two are replaced by the computer. So look at the current list. This hello and Python, that area is covered up by the computer. So the third element will be computer. Now the list is string. In this way you can make the change. Now we can assign some values. If you are trying to assign some values to a list, let's do an example using slicing. Num2 colon 3. 2 colon 3 means 0, 1, 2. 2 is this. 3 means this. So you have to replace this 87 by 78. That is what we need. I have given the statement like this. Number of 2 colon 3 equals 78. But this will generate a type error because the value being assigned must be a sequence. That means you can assign a list, tuple or string, not an integer. So you can't do it in that way. Now comparison operator. Comparison, as we all know, equal signs, greater than, less than, these symbols are used. When we compare two strings, individual elements are compared using the lexicographical order. For equal comparison, each element is checked for equality. For non-equal comparison, each elements are checked for a true or false value until a difference find out. Look at this example. We have a list L1, L2. L1 is 769, L2 also 769. Look at L3, it is 7 and 69, but 6 and 9 is another list. So this is nested list. This L3's second element is a list, that is 6 and 9. But in this case L1 and L2 are the same. Now let's have a look at the comparison operators. Equal comparison, L1 equal to L2. So we are checking element by element. L1 is 769, L2 also 769. So when we compare these two, this will generate a true. And when we compare L1 and L2, but L1 is 769, but L3 is L3 is 769. 69 is another list. So this will generate a false here. Now let's look at the non-equal comparison, that is greater than, less than, all those things. So our string L1 greater than L2, it is false. L1 is equal to L2. L1 is not greater than L2. L2 greater than L3. When we compare this L1, L2 and L3, it will generate a type error because L2 is not same as L3. It is nested. There is an integer. When we compare this L2 and L3, when we compare, this 7 and 7 can be compared, but 6 can be compared with the 6 and 9 because this is a list and this is an integer. So such comparison is not possible. So it will generate a type error. Now look at this example. 3, 4, 7, 8 less than 5, 1. That is true. 3, 4, 7, 8 less than 3, 4, 9, 2. So 3, 4 it is okay. When it comes to 7 and 9, it is true. Now 3, 4, 7, 8 less than 3, 4, 9, 1. So 3, 4 it's okay, both same. 7 and 9. 7 and 9 when we compare that is true. Then 34783475 less than is used. 347 up to 7 it's okay, but when we compare 8 and 5 this is false, so it generates a false. This is how the comparison happens. So we have seen how the operators related to list will work. In this video, let's see the methods of the list. Thank you.